So Donald Trump recently professed to the Atlantic magazine, "I run the country and the world." Well, today he proved he's a man of his word because he's managed to turn an election in Canada from a near certain victory for the Conservative Party, the one he likes, into a rousing defeat at the hands of malcontent Canadian voters who, Old 47, has apparently inspired and challenged and motivated to show up at the polls and soundly reject his 51st state nonsense.
Canadians are heading to the polls to elect a new Prime Minister. The election is at a time of economic uncertainty as Canada navigates a trade war with the US. Sworn in just 6 weeks ago, Mark Carney leads the Liberal Party, which has been in power for a decade. He made his final pitch to voters, largely focusing on concerns over American tariffs.
America's leadership of the global economy is over. And this is a tragedy. This is still in play, but it is a tragedy. It is also our new reality.
US President Donald Trump has weighed in, renewing calls for Canada to become America's 51st state. The Commander-in-Chief posted on social media, "America can no longer subsidise Canada with hundreds of billions of dollars a year. It makes no sense unless Canada is a state."
And the man they have to thank for waking up with a renewed sense of national pride and purpose, well, this guy. Trump took to Truth Social last night and posted this charming bleat. It's a last-ditch attempt to throw his weight around, if you will. "Good luck to the great people of Canada. Elect the man who has the strength and wisdom to cut your taxes in half, increase your military power for free to the highest level in the world. You have your car, steel, aluminum, lumber, energy, and all other businesses quadrupled in size with zero tariffs or taxes. If Canada becomes the cherished 51st states of the United States of America, no more artificially drawn line from many years ago. Look how beautiful this landmass would be. Free access with no border, all positives with no negatives. It was meant to be. America can no longer subsidize Canada with the hundreds of billions of dollars a year that we've been spending in the past. It makes no sense unless Canada is a state." And the Canadian response at the voting booth last night.
Time running out. Here's the chance. Miller empty net. Oh, my stars! What a stop by Carey Price!
Denied. Well, as you're about to see in our featured report from the Great White North, newly elected Prime Minister Mark Carney's acceptance speech last night was inspiring, but it's also a manifesto of resistance to Trump's attempt to again throw his substantial weight around to impact international politics. Here's what a leader with conviction, not a leader who's been convicted, sounds like.
Bonsoir. Oh, quel bonsoir. C'est un bon bonsoir. I have a question. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready to stand up for Canada with me? You know, I chose to enter politics because I felt we needed big changes in this country. But big changes guided by strong Canadian values. And those include 3 values that I want to highlight this evening. Humility. It's Canada after all. Ambition. It's Canada after all. And unity. It's Canada. Humility is also about recognizing that one of the responsibilities of government is to prepare for the worst, not hope for the best. As I've been warning for months, America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country. Never. But these are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen. But we also must recognize the reality that our world has fundamentally changed. I began with humility, but Canadians are ambitious. And now, more than ever, it is a time for ambition. It is a time to be bold, to meet this crisis with overwhelming positive force of a united Canada. Because we are going to build, baby, build. We are once again at one of those hinge moments of history. Our old relationship with the United States, a relationship based on steadily increasing integration, is over. The system of open global trade anchored by the United States, a system that Canada has relied on since the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity for a country for decades, is over. These are tragedies, but it's also our new reality. We are over the shock of the American betrayal, but we should never forget the lessons.
But you're going to take us forward.
We have to look out for ourselves. And above all, we have to take care of each other.
Canadian history being made before our eyes thanks to the subversive hard work of DJT. Congrats to the Canadians. Personally, I've always thanked you for Bobby Orr, Alex Trebek, Adam Kaplan. But today, your class, your political poise, conviction of spirit, and unified action at the voting booth serves as an inspiration to us all. Let's not forget the Liberal Party up there. It had appeared to be heading for a crushing defeat until Trump attacked Canada's economy and threatened its sovereignty. That stoked a surge in nationalism, helping the Liberals flip the narrative and win a fourth straight term in power, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt Trump can bring out the very best in people when he really applies himself.
Oh, sorry.